Welcome back to our channel. Friends, today we are talking about a coin that is considered extremely valuable. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we will discuss the 2001 D Lincoln penny, a coin that has made not just thousands but millions of dollars for lucky collectors. Just watch carefully and stay focused till the end. I promise your next 10 minutes will not be wasted if you pay close attention. You too could be the next one to earn thousands of dollars from a single coin. Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because your one click gives us the motivation to keep searching and bringing you more rare coin discoveries. Also tell us in the comments which coins you have so we can include them in our upcoming research. And don't forget to like and share this video if you find it helpful. Your support means everything. Starting with the 2001 D Lincoln penny, a coin that looks completely ordinary at first glance, yet when light touches its surface, it reveals layers of mystery hidden deep within. Millions have held it, spun it between their fingers and forgotten it, but a few sharp-eyed collectors noticed something strange, something that hinted this wasn't just another copper, zinc coin, but perhaps a key to a hidden treasure. The 2001 D, minted in Denver, seems like a regular cent, but beneath its metallic shell lies an entire world of secrets, where every tiny ridge, every faint crack, and every irregular mark tells a story not seen by the eyes, but felt by the soul. That's the moment when a collector opens an old coin box, heart pounding, knowing that every coin could be a clue, every detail a doorway to something extraordinary. They say some 2001 D Lincoln pennies were born different, struck with minute errors that separated them from the millions of ordinary ones. On some, the D mint mark looked oddly doubled; on others, a faint die crack ran across Lincoln's portrait, and a few showed microscopic doubling near the rim. These were the signs only a trained eye could spot, signs that turned cheap metal into valuable treasure. One collector once noticed a peculiar doubling under the D and decided to test his luck. When he put the coin up for auction, bidding started at just $10. Minutes later it climbed past 200, then 500, then 1,000. By the time the gavel fell, that single cent had sold for over $7,000. But the real story wasn't that it sold, it was why the 2001 D Lincoln penny had become a symbol, a reminder that value doesn't always come wrapped in gold. Sometimes it hides in the most ordinary of places. The U.S. Mint struck millions of coins that year, yet only a handful came out with those peculiar flaws, a slightly misaligned "in God we trust," a blurry liberty, or a faint shadow under the date. Things most people overlook, but for dedicated numismatists who study every surface under magnification, these imperfections are goldmines. Rarity isn't about quantity, it's about anomaly. Collectors often say, if you own a 2001 D penny, look closer. Start by weighing it. The standard zinc cent weighs 25 grams, but if yours tips the scale closer to 31 grams, something's off perhaps. It was struck on a copper plancher, a blank that shouldn't exist in that year. Such coins are so rare that one example reportedly sold for over $8,000 at a small U.S. auction. That was the moment the entire coin world took notice. Suddenly everyone wondered, could my old penny box hide one of these? Yet the fascination with the 2001 D Lincoln penny isn't only about errors or money, it's symbolic. 2001 marked the dawn of a new century. Lincoln's image wasn't just a face, it represented an idea. And when a mint error appeared, some saw it not as a flaw but as a sign, a tiny crack in perfection, whispering that even the smallest mistake could become history. Some experts called it a transitional strike, others a phantom die impression. No one could fully explain why certain dies repeated that strange pattern, and that very uncertainty made it legendary. New collectors often ask how to tell if their penny is valuable. The truth is, it's all in the details. First rule, never clean. The coin cleaning destroys the natural patina that preserves its authenticity. And value? Then use a magnifying glass to study the letters if Liberty looks doubled or if the numbers in the date have shadows. Pay attention. Next, check the weight on a precise digital scale, and finally try a magnet. Test zinc and copper are non-magnetic, but an unexpected reaction might mean mixed metal composition under angled light. Look for raised areas or odd textures. Those surface distortions could mean minting pressure errors. Following these steps can turn any casual collector into a real treasure hunter. And then comes that unforgettable moment, the auction. Imagine it: a small penny once used to buy candy, now sealed inside a clear case. Experts sit in silence, bidders ready. The auctioneer announces a 2001 D. Lincoln, cent with visible doubling and a copper transition anomaly. The room buzzes. Bidding starts at 500. Hands rise. 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Finally, someone shouts 6,500. The hammer drops, applause erupts, and just like that, a 1-cent coin enters the history books. It's a reminder that the world values not just rarity, but the story behind it. Some say the 2001 D penny speaks if you listen closely. Those faint scratches and tiny marks, they're not random, they're footprints of the minting process itself. Each groove tells where the die hit too hard or where it slipped slightly off-center. To mint workers, these were routine imperfections. To collectors, they're hidden messages. One expert even nicknamed it the storyteller coin, because every edge, every shadow carries a secret. One has a faint line through Lincoln's hair, another a ghost. Like D below the mint mark, another a doubled rim. Each tells its own version of the same riddle, how something so small could cause so much excitement. These rare coins have now spread across the world. Some sold through online marketplaces, others traded at coin shows, each time sparking debates among enthusiasts. Every new discovery floods forums with photos and speculation. Is this a real double die or just an illusion? And sometimes even veteran numismatists fall silent when they see certain examples. The tiniest blur, the faintest shadow of doubling, proof that this was no accident but a genuine minting phenomenon. Many believe the 2001 D penny's mystery isn't mechanical at all, but poetic, the moment where man and machine collide to create something unintentional yet beautiful. That's what keeps collectors awake at night, holding magnifiers and flashlights, scanning every jar of old change, wondering if fate has already placed that tiny piece of luck in their hands. And when someone finds an old penny from childhood, wipes the dust and studies its details under light, for a brief second time stops, because that's not just a coin, it's a possibility. Even today, the 2001 D. Lincoln penny remains an enigma. Some say it's overrated, others that it's still undervalued. But one truth stands: every rare coin is a reminder that small things can hold immense meaning. A faint crack, a soft shadow, an imperceptible doubling. These tiny imperfections carry stories of pressure, heat, and chance. Those who learn to read these stories aren't just collectors, they're historians of luck. And maybe that's why every time someone shines a flashlight over a dusty penny and whispers, "What if this is the one?" somewhere or another, legend begins, just like the one the 2001 D. Lincoln penny still tells today.